Charlie didn't deserve to die, dog. He had a family, man. He was a father. That's sad.
Fam, the mustache man had a family too. You see anybody out here crying, poor mustache man? Nah, don't get it twisted. Nobody's saying he should have died. But let's not sanitize who Charlie was. Bro literally said gun deaths are just the price of freedom so he could keep his toy. He became a victim of his own rhetoric, homie. That's irony, not martyrdom.
I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
But, we still shouldn't kill people just because they got different opinions, right?
Dog, stop! Racism ain't a damn opinion. Misogyny ain't an opinion. Homophobia, transphobia, xenophobia, that's not just disagreeing. That's straight up hate. People don't deserve to die for being racist, true. But let's call it what it is. Charlie didn't die for an opinion. He died a racist whose words had consequences. If slavery was still legal, Buddy would have been auctioneering. That's not free speech, that's fascism with a smiley face sticker.
But he just said words, bro. He didn't pull a gun on nobody. People could just ignore him.
Jesus Christ, that's the dumbest shit I heard all week. Words ain't neutral, dog. Opinions can radicalize people. You don't factor in how malleable folks are when they already got a bias. Hitler didn't personally kill 6 million Jews with his own hands. He spewed poison until millions followed through. That's how hate works. It spreads. It normalizes violence. Same way after 9/11, Bush and the crew blamed Islam. And boom, hate crimes on Muslims skyrocketed. Words kill, even if you don't see the blood on the microphone.
Okay, but why people making Charlie such a big deal? He just some dude with a podcast, right?
Because power protects power, homie. Leaders are bending over backwards to honor him while every single day kids in Gaza are getting bombed, funded with our tax dollars. No national day for them. That's the hierarchy of whose lives matter under capitalism. Kirk gets roses, Palestinians get rubble.
But free speech, dude. If we start saying words of violence, then we can't say fucking anything. People should just grow thicker skin.
Oh my fucking God. Free speech don't mean freedom from consequences. You can talk your shit, but don't be surprised when society talks back. If you yell fire in a crowded theater and people get trampled, guess what? You ain't just talking, you caused harm. That's exactly what that mayonnaise jar for brains was doing, yelling fire every day about immigrants, queer people, women, Muslims, and surprise, surprise, people acted on it.
But that's different, bro. Yelling fire is dangerous right away. He was just saying what he believed. If people do bad stuff, that's on them.
Nah, fam, that's a cop-out. You ever heard of grooming? You condition people slowly, drip by drip, until they accept the unacceptable. That's what hate preachers do. They don't hand you a knife. They convince you why stabbing someone might be justified. Same result. Same blood? That's why it's dangerous. Don't gaslight me with this just beliefs crap. You don't get to normalize hatred and then act innocent when it blows up.
Okay, but he wasn't the government or something. He's just a guy with a mic. If people are that dumb to believe him, isn't that their fault?
Nah, fucker, that's not how power works. You think a microphone is just a toy? Nah, that shit is a weapon in the wrong hands. When you got a platform that big, your words spread faster than chum in a Shark Tank. Don't act like influence don't matter. If leaders, politicians, and media heads repeat the same garbage, it becomes normal. That's why fascism grows, dog. 'Cause people let little lies stack until they become big truths in the public's head. And that fool was a loudspeaker for all of it.
So you're saying he kind of set himself up?
Exactly, you thick-skulled starfish. He built a house out of dynamite and then acted shocked when it blew up. You live by violent rhetoric, you risk dying by it. That don't mean he deserved it, but let's not act like he was some saint caught in crossfire. He was swimming with sharks he helped feed.
But bro, if people really believe his stuff, maybe they just like it. Doesn't that mean it's just popular opinion?
Nah, stop with the popularity contest logic. You melted ice cream cone. Slavery was once popular opinion. Jim Crow was popular opinion. Women not voting was popular opinion. Guess what, dog? Oppression don't get a pass just 'cause a bunch of people co-sign it. Hatred ain't valid no matter how many sheep cheer it on.